We're rolling.
Oh, we see some numbers moving. That means Shock Talking.
It's back.
Happening.
I'm Camille.
And I'm Gretchen. And we have not forgotten about y'all.
No.
Nor have we forgotten about our American duties to come
We've
to
been
you.
missing having fun together.
I know. I've been going. I've been doing some traveling. Which brings me to this subject. We did a little story this morning on Fox on top things that annoy you from other passengers while you're a passenger.
Airplane etiquette.
I love that.
What's your worst? I mean, besides odors from the bathroom and me wearing earplugs all the time, and I don't like,
Camille's like somebody sits down, she whips out her Lysol. There.
Wish I could.
Now don't talk, just sit down.
But I have taken my little breathe stuff and I'll put it on my napkin and just
I
do that.
I don't
because
even get that nice. There was a woman that was farting. Yeah, she was.
Sure it's a female, not a male.
There was only me and her. And it wasn't me. And she would go. She's sitting by the window. She'd lift her cheek
She did
up
not.
and look out the window, and I'd be like, ugh! And so I'm sitting there like this. And then finally, and she's not asleep. Finally, I go, "Are you serious?"
You said that to her.
Yes.
How old is she?
She was like 30-something years old.
People have got to
She
have.
would lift and look out the window. Granted, folks, it's not time. There's nothing to look at, right? And then I'm like,
No,
this.
that's the worst.
Oh!
Okay, that's the worst. I hate the middle seat. I hate the middle seat, especially if I've got talkers right here, and they're like,
Especially if they know each other.
and and they're
like,
feeding each other
hey.
back in front of my face. I'm like, ooh, can you not?
Yeah.
Don't pass cheese in front of my face or wine or get drunk when you're sitting there. And I will say, I'll trade y'all places. You guys can sit right next to each
Camille's
other.
like, I have gum. I'll give you gum. She's bartering. I'll give you gum,
Want some gum?
and Lysol and some chiclets.
What's a mint?
You'll switch
Yeah.
spots. Can we just talk about the food for a second?
Well,
Now, let's just, first of all, people that bring on food that's like full of onions and garlic and stuff like that, you know what, friends?
Yeah.
It's a controlled environment, which means,
or even heavy perfume. Yeah, I'm like, I don't put a lot of perfume on either. But the smells, see, that's how, I'm a smeller.
I'm a smeller too.
I can't do this bad smells.
And you know what happens to my face when I smell something I don't like?
I do the same
like
thing.
the lip goes, like I know I have that resting
Best in bitch face.
stink face. Here's the issue with food, and I just want to share this in case some of y'all, maybe you just don't get it. You're only going to get biscotti cookies or pretzels,
Right, maybe some nuts.
and those are
But
the
that's
only
about
two
it.
items that are free. If you wish,
And I think nuts are off now, aren't they? Because of the
Probably
nut
allergies and
allergy.
stuff,
That's
yeah.
right. That's right.
if you wish to fill your gut, you're going to have to pay for it. And you know they don't take cash.
No, you just swipe your card.
Yeah, so, and because people have robbed the flight attendants, how stupid is that, right?
Oh my gosh.
So I have sat
There's
next
nowhere
to
to
people.
run, people. You're on a plane.
You're like,
Would you rob them and you're on a plane?
they're like this, hey, gate security, we're fixing to pull in. We need some police.
Who would do that on
We
an
need some
airplane?
911 police help.
There ain't no move. You can't move around on the plane.
No,
We're
you're
gonna
not.
run.
You know what? I hope you love those pretzels. But here's the deal. I have sat next to people that will say things like, can I have 3-4 bags?
Of pretzels and
Pretzels.
cookies and stuff?
Yeah. Or the ones that literally open the bag and they're like, good to the last drop, last crumb.
And they're getting
And they're
crumbs
getting it
and
all
salt
over their
all over
face.
you
And then they go like this and then it comes off on you.
I'll tell you my number one, and they aren't going to change this because they can't. It's no space. It's really being in that, that tight a quarter with someone you don't even know.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
I don't like to be close to, I'm kind of like one of those, okay, good. I'm going,
You know,
don't snuggle me at night. I don't want to be,
Camille's like, I need my pillow space.
I like my pillows.
Got 12 pillows she sleeps with.
I like it.
I will tell you, business class,
Much better.
when I had to go overseas
Amazing.
it was amazing.
Good.
You have your own little cocoon.
Yes, and I like
Like
that.
it's like a lawn chair that shoots out, and it's got a down comforter that comes cellophane wrapped because nobody else has been drooling on it. Thank you, because to me, I'm just like, friends, and there were many years that they did not. You'd find pillows on the overhead. It's not like they changed those coverings, and I would just think like
I don't use them.
no.
I went to Africa. I mean, I've had some long flights,
Yes.
and they're more sanitary. But
Yeah,
I don't want
yeah.
stinky feet.
No.
You told me you had some guy
Yeah, so
sprawled out.
I was flying back from Hong Kong, and I'm sitting on an aisle in the middle. Okay, so I'm on the middle, and then there's the window and another seat.
Right.
And this very large man, which is not the issue that he's very large. However, he wouldn't let anybody sit in that chair because he wanted to stretch out. Well, his idea of stretching out was leaning up against the window, stretching his legs out across, the next
aisle,
chair.
in the
They
aisle.
went over the armrest and right here.
Because you're on the aisle.
I'm on the aisle, friends. He has no shoes on, just his socks that I don't know how long he's been traveling. And then then the Arctic blast air comes on. Let's just recirculate all this breath. And I'm like, I'm gonna have to drape a blanket over his pigs because they were right there.
I hope they weren't stinking.
And I'm Camille is one way and I'm this way too. Like if I'm irritated and I'm in a confined place, I'm like this. Like I'm gonna
We
let
are.
them know because I think, gosh, there's some etiquette.
Yeah. Now there's. God, don't get me started.
No, we are starting. This is an
shit.
important podcast.
No, I mean, I even have an office bathroom in my office, and someone, I'm like, who didn't flush? I mean, seriously, flush,
Right.
Just flipping flush. I'm like, I don't understand that. It's like, how do you not? I don't know. I'm not your mother. I don't want to walk in and have your odors.
You know what? And if it's that bad that you had to run out and escape, you need to think about the rest
Do
of
it
us
at
and our
home.
health conditions.
Yeah.
Let's talk about potties on the plane.
Well, that door wafts open and then, oh my God! Again, I have my little tissue with my breathe or my something.
I'm surprised you don't have like a full-on mask.
I'll tell you what I do carry. It's actually something I wear around my neck, and it is an ionizer. You can buy them. I do. I have
Camille's like,
my gadget.
She's got it around her
I
neck
do.
like a tourist.
It's like a fan, but it ionizes the air right here, and so it kind of.
Somebody starts talking to Camille's bad breath, and she goes,
I just go. Let me click this on for a second. Hold on. Go. Yeah, and then and it makes a little noise, but it kind of ionizes, which is purifying the air. I have an ionizer in my car, so I don't want to have odor
I've been
in
to
my
a
car.
hotel that
Yeah,
you're like.
I do.
you're
I
like,
have my. Yeah, I just. Well, thank you for having potty mints. I mean, thank you.
Okay, but here's the deal on bathrooms
airplanes,
on
you can't
airplanes.
have those, yeah.
First of all, whoever is sitting in the seat right by the
bathroom.
that, you should fly free. Number one problem.
true. Oh.
That door comes open.
Yeah.
It's got to stay open for a good minute because it's not like it's a wide open hallway that you can
Can't
just
air
walk
that
in.
out.
You have to squish your way to get in and out, right?
Do you hit the ceiling? I mean,
I have to get
You
on an
probably do
airplane,
have
I
to duck.
and
I
then
don't got
have
to duck in there,
have
but
to
I'm
walk
like,
down the aisles like this.
Now
that the door's open, and let's say the door's opening to you, and you're sitting right there.
It's wafting.
Forget your chicken cordon bleu that you just ordered.
It's a waft.
Stinks.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's terrible.
Here's the other issue. Now you've got somebody that's waiting to get in. Guess whose seat they're leaning on? Yours.
Oh yeah.
You're in your space.
Yeah, they're like this. Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
I really, you got to get yourself. I just get my mindset. It's just temporary. I get a little claustrophobic. If I let myself think about, there's no way out of here. I can't open a window. I am trapped. And I'm in the
blast
back.
out west.
No, I seriously have to go, I need a little volume. I'm not kidding. It's like I get a little weird.
Yeah.
I just have to, I got to think about stuff and just keep thinking about stuff and just occupy my brain and then just I'm like this the whole time. And I wear like tight hose so I don't have blood clots. I'm a little worried about flying. I am. I used to be a little afraid of it. Now I can fly, but I still get anxiety.
Now she drinks cocktails.
I
No, okay, back to the
Well,
bathroom.
you don't.
I don't drink on a plane.
No,
Like, to me, I'm
I
just like, I don't want to. I don't know if you get an extra buzz in the altitude. I just don't want to feel that way.
Me neither. And I'll do bottled water because I don't want ice that's been sitting in a. They're
Most of them don't
unsanitary.
serve. They don't serve ice anymore.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, and
Because
it
it's
all comes. You
unsanitary.
see them pouring it
In
from,
bottled water. Yeah.
If you've got to shit that bad,
Jesus Christ.
I'm just thinking, you've got one toilet per like 20-something passengers. That
Or
possibly
less.
might,
Or more. I mean, more
Right.
passengers. Yeah.
And by the way, just because you sit in first class does not mean your shit doesn't stink.
Exactly.
But I'm just thinking, if you feel like, I haven't duked in 2 days, I think I'll go do it on the airplane.
What are these names you've got? You have sons, apparently.
Yeah, I'm from
I don't
the
know
South.
these terms.
And I got 3 boys.
I know the deuce thingy, I guess.
Here's where Tracy comes into my mind, because if you're sitting there, there's not a bowl of water in that toilet.
No.
It is just fresh.
There's no flush. There's
cow
no courtesy
shit
flush,
right
y'all.
there.
You can't
You
courtesy
should.
flush.
No, you can.
You can, well, I
Oh,
guess
yeah,
you
there's
could.
a
I
button
guess
right there. You better watch that your ass doesn't get sucked down. You never know.
What is that blue chemical like you're in a trailer?
Oh yeah, but that's very necessary.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, if you're going to sit
Courtesy
there
flush.
and just detox,
Marinate in that.
yeah. The rest of us, you know what? And here's another thing too. When you use that sink to wash all the shit germs off your hand, thank you for doing that. Maybe wipe up the water.
I know, right?
Right? You're good at that.
I am. I mean, I will leave that bathroom better than when I walked in it. That's the truth about me. But
Camille comes in with her hazmat and her Lysol.
I'm like, yeah, and I will sanitize and clean.
Yeah. No, you're A1.
I even roll my hair off the carpet. If I brush my hair and I got hair, I will.
That is Tracy.
I'm
Tracy
rolling
made you
my
do
back
that.
and
I know. Ryan Seacrest was talking about on his show with Kelly that he was flying somewhere on a line flight, took his shoes off, got up to go to the bathroom, and realized he's standing there and his feet are wet.
No.
I'm hoping that's drippings from the sink.
Oh, it's water and not urine. Oh my Lord!
But I wonder, Camille, do men stand up and piss in the pot
Absolutely.
on a plane?
Absolutely.
What happens if
I
it
think
goes,
they should
whoo,
sit
turbulence?
down. No, I know. Well, then they're whipping everywhere.
There you go.
But I think they need to sit down. I would actually request that they sit to pee.
And who's going to monitor that?
Well, I don't know. I might.
Right. But I will say, if I were a man with a long schlong, I mean, what if it touches that blue
Jesus,
stuff,
right?
right? Do you have to? Moral of the story, guys, is hold it.
You have control
Honestly,
over
if you're going on
your stream.
Yeah, well, and I just think, let's just do one-on-one here, friends. If you're doing an hour and a half, maybe 2-hour flight, you go potty in the airport.
And then you
just
potty
like
when
you would
get
ask
out.
your children.
That's what I do.
You hold it.
Yep.
Because don't give yourself unnecessary germs, because they're there.
Right.
Wouldn't you love to take a blue light in there?
I would be. I would never go.
No,
in
and you would
again.
never ever use it, but you just take a
that'd be
blue light
interesting
in
to
there.
see. Yeah,
and I always like to, like when I was flying overseas, I try to plan out like, okay, when am I going to need to go potty? I'm going to want to go while everyone's asleep. Then the germ control is a little less rampant.
I don't want to stand there in line and wait while the door opens.
And I don't want to smell.
Me neither.
Female urine is a bad smell.
I'll tell you what. We always think men are pigs. Look, you ever been to a concert? Okay, I mean, you can.
Females?
Oh Jesus! I mean,
No, they have no.
there's
you could
pee
have
on the floor
Yes.
there. Okay,
Because
there's pee over
they
the
hover.
seats. Well, yeah, or they can't.
Or they're
get
drunk
to the,
and they can't quite
and they're
find the
peeing
hole.
all over. I'm like, is this a male urinal? I'm not kidding. It's like pee everywhere.
Yeah.
Or they
Yeah.
shit themselves or something.
Yeah.
Seriously.
And you go to outdoor.
Women stink.
We've been to outdoor concerts, okay, when they have like
Yes.
those like mobile home
yes.
bathrooms,
Yeah.
like there's a whole bunch of them in
Right.
there, like a trough of
Right.
toilets. And you look down and you go, I've got on sandals and my toes are like this. You walk out like this.
See, that's a problem for me. I mean, if I could handle a Depend, I might even try that out. I've never done Depend, but I just don't want to go in those places.
You'd whiz in a Depend?
No, I don't think I can handle that either. So I'm saying I probably can't handle that. But what are my options? I mean, I will have to pee. So it's like just.
She pees. You pee a lot.
Well, I drink a lot of water.
No,
you don't.
I know.
You
I'm
need-
full of toxins.
And
I
my
know.
pee doesn't smell because I drink a lot
I
of
know.
water.
You are good.
I take digestive enzymes with everything I eat, so I don't have a lot of stinky poop. And I don't have a lot of stinky
Down
pee.
here in my bra,
because I
I got a bunch of stuff. What do you want? It's a cafeteria.
Let me tell you how to do natural deodorizer, okay? If you eat chlorophyll or drink chlorophyll water with mint in it or anything, even chlorophyll is a natural deodorizer. Okay?
Does your shit stink?
Nope. My shit does not stink.
Bullshit.
It is not look, there is some stinky shit, and my shit is it's mild
Do you mean to
compared.
tell me you can have enchiladas and the next day or
I'm
chili
drink
and
digestive
you're fine?
digestive enzymes and chlorophyll.
Wow.
Yes, I'm telling you, I know some secrets, girl. Look, I don't want to discomfort anybody. I don't want anybody to go, oh, Camille. Like that would be I'd be like, oops, so embarrassed. But I mean, we all are human. We all poop. We all fart. I know that.
What about people that fart on an airplane? Now listen, I get if you're asleep.
Anywhere.
Okay, you're disgusting. I get it, but you're asleep.
Sleep farters.
But the woman, leaning out the window.
See, that blows my mind.
And I'm sitting right there. It's just 2 seats, y'all. It's window and aisle, and I'm sitting right there.
Who could do that? Who could think
Well,
about
the
I'm
woman
gonna let loose right
going
here?
from San Francisco? Yeah, she did. And she would come back, and she'd come back, and she's sitting forward, right? And then I would just be like this. I make myself known that I am going to stare your shit down.
God.
Like, are you?
I think. What if you complained? Can you imagine, stewardess? My neighbor is farting. I mean, how do you?
I reached up. I turned all 3 of those vents towards her, and then I go like this.
Gretchen, you go get in a fight.
I was bigger than that bitch. I could, but man, I just.
I'm with you.
And there are some cultures like it's not a big deal.
Well, I don't think I could live in those cultures. I mean, I know. I mean, I look at these people that are traveling together, and they're all. I can't be that close to human beings constantly.
I know,
I need my space.
I know. Okay, so I'm flying last night. This dude sits down and he spreads his legs like his knees, or he could give birth, right? And I'm thinking, dude, your knee is in my spot, my little tiny. I'm in the middle seat,
And
so you need to have some empathy.
And you're 6 feet tall, sugar. So you got legs too.
And I've got my legs crossed. It's not like
But
I'm
he's getting
gobbling
some
up.
bread
But
now.
he's
I got some.
right, and I go, close your junk.
You did?
No.
Oh.
But he's got his beats on, and they're so loud I can hear just the bass. And he's asleep.
Okay, that's rude. That's
asleep,
very, very rude.
right?
Yeah.
Right?
Not cool.
Yeah,
He's asleep.
he's asleep.
Did you kind of go, excuse me? See, I might
Started
just reach
pulling
over
his hairs on his legs.
did not. I might reach over and kind of hit stop, I might hit pause on that.
You should have hit that woman in the ass by her farting. Just don't be looking out that window. Do not go out that window. It was dark. Y'all, there was nothing to see. It's not like there were city lights. It was just black.
Right.
And she's going like this.
I can't believe
you
it.
can imagine her cheek is coming up like guys do.
So gross.
Right?
Now, you think of guys goofing off at other guys, and that's what they do, but not grown-ass women, and not in a public place. Not grown-ass adults in a public place. I mean, my goodness.
No.
What about when I've had to go to the bathroom, I'm in the aisle seat, and someone's asleep right here in the middle. I actually had to straddle. Like, I was trying
you're in the window needing to get out.
Yeah, I had to go pee. I mean, it's a long flight, and I thought, oh, Lordy, I cannot hold this one. So I had to go pee. So I braved the bathroom, and this guy was asleep in the middle of the seat, and I was like trying to
Camille's like, fire hydrant, leg up.
But you could.
I could do that.
You could do that because you're 6 feet tall, but I'm like, I'm 5'5" on a
Camille's
good day.
like,
and so I
did
was
you
like,
wake him up?
Well, my
that was key.
I did touch his legs. I mean, I was straddling him, kind of going, trying to get over him without waking up. And he wakes up and he's.
And there's
I'm
your
like,
cha-chas right in
honey,
front of him.
You're
like, lap dance.
I have to go to the bathroom. I'm just going to pee. I didn't want to wake you up. So sorry. I'm not straddling you. So he was just like.
He just said thank you.
He was just kind of like, oh, okay. He didn't. Oh shit! He went right back to sleep. But I was
Did
so
you have
embarrassed.
Did you have to go back over him to get back in?
He was kind of awake and he did move his legs, so I didn't have to.
How
But
nice. What about those folks that don't get up?
well,
They
here's
just
the thing.
do this.
Another thing is there was an empty seat in the aisle, and then he's in the middle, and I'm in the window.
Why?
And because he put his bag, and he stayed right there, and I actually said to him, "Would you mind if I don't know, could you slide in one of the aisle or the window,
Yeah.
just so I don't have to sit in the middle?" I mean, he did eventually, but I think of that shit. I'm already ahead of things, and I mean, just how I drive, or I'm looking at people, I'm present, I'm right here looking right at you, kind of wide awake, and I'm anticipating what's going on all the time.
Y'all, she's psychic, so just know.
Not even that, but I just don't. I'm helpful. I just look at people that are so absent, or they're in their own little bubble, and they're not even conscious that I'm even sitting next to them, or that I have a need, or that I'm.
You know how you know that Camille is onto you, and I think this is the cure-all, and we've got 30 seconds.
Okay.
I think this is the cure-all. If you would just whip that voodoo doll out at all times, like for instance, the farting woman
rope
on the
around its
plane.
neck.
You just take that voodoo doll around and you just take a pin right up the ass and you look at her. You look at her. And then you pull it out and then you go like this.
Oh, God.
Can you imagine?
I cannot imagine.
Right? Or the person that comes out of that potty on the plane that stinks, Camille goes like this in the ass.
Oh, my God.
And then she goes like this.
Do it.
And then she drops. She drops. She does like a mic drop with the voodoo doll. She drops it and it's like,
Oh, my God. I think you need to do that,
in
Gretchen.
peace. Oh, I don't have any skills like that, but
Oh,
I could just get
whatever.
I could just get a doll. They wouldn't know.
They would know. Okay, well, if y'all have any stories about airplane etiquette, please let us know.
This was life-changing, and you're welcome.
Yeah, you're welcome. We
You're
love
welcome. Shock Talking will be back. We are actually, so if you notice our pattern, we usually go funny, serious, funny, serious.
you. Yeah, we're kind of
Yeah.
goofball and then we kind of get real.
Now we're going to get real. We're going to talk about some legal shit.
Yeah.
It's coming up. So anyway, thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.
Thanks.